A single reaction shot was all it took to turn Aespa's Giselle into the center of a major controversy, and even after she tried to explain herself, the backlash didn't stop. The situation began during the 2025 Melon Music Awards when BLACKPINK's Jennie delivered her solo performance. As expected, the stage drew massive attention, not only to Jennie, but also to the audience reactions shown on camera. One short clip quickly went viral. In it, Aespa's Giselle is seen watching the performance while sitting with her legs crossed and her chin resting on her hand. For some viewers, this body language immediately stood out and was interpreted as disinterest or disrespect. Criticism followed almost instantly. One widely shared comment said, "I really don't think Jennie would sit there watching an Aespa performance with her chin propped on her hand and her legs crossed. It's kind of surprising. I feel like this deserves a lot of criticism." Others framed the moment as a larger issue with junior idols, with one harsh post reading, "To idols these days, you are not world class. You're just riding off the status built by your third-generation seniors. No real artistry, no individuality, no skill." There were also blunt reactions in Korean online spaces. Some fans compared the moment, saying, "When it was G-Dragon, everyone stood up together and really got into it, but Giselle kept her chin propped on her hand and didn't uncross her legs until the very end." As the criticism grew, Giselle addressed the situation during a live stream with fans. She didn't directly mention Jennie or the backlash, but explained that Aespa's seats at the award show were positioned at an extreme angle, making it hard to see the stage, the monitors, or even the big screen. Many fans view this as an attempt to clarify why her reaction may have appeared subdued. One defending post read, "Giselle said MMA was fun, but it was a little disappointing because Aespa's seats were in the corner, so they couldn't see the stage, the monitor in front, or even the big screen. Now K-pop stans can stop nitpicking every Aespa action and pushing the Mean Girls allegations." Another added, "Giselle said the girls couldn't see the stage, but the hate was already so forced and ridiculous." However, the explanation did not stop the controversy. Following the livestream, fans noticed that Giselle's Instagram comment sections began filling up again, with renewed criticism referencing the same MMA moment. According to reports, many comments repeated accusations of disrespect, while others dismissed her explanation altogether. This sparked another wave of concern, with fans pointing out how quickly criticism can turn into targeted online harassment, especially when an idol's personal social media becomes the focus. Supporters argued that continuing to flood her Instagram after she had already given context crossed a line. They emphasized that body language alone does not prove intent, and that repeatedly bringing the controversy into her personal space only escalated the situation further. At the same time, critics maintained that award shows are formal environments, and that idols, especially juniors, are expected to be mindful of how their reactions may be perceived on camera. Ultimately, this situation reflects a familiar pattern in K-pop culture. Reaction cams, freeze frames, and short clips are often treated as definitive proof of attitude, even when context is missing. Once a narrative forms online, it can continue long after explanations are given. Whether Giselle's reaction was misunderstood or genuinely disappointing depends largely on perspective. What remains clear is how intense scrutiny can follow idols beyond the stage and even onto their personal social media. What's your take on this situation? Was the backlash justified or did it go too far? Share your thoughts calmly in the comments below.